Now apart from this, another important thing I want to discuss here is that we have got a group of 3 muscles, right? So these 3 muscles, right, their origins might be different, but insertion is to the same point. So these muscles, when you look at them, they look like a goose foot, okay? So their origin is different, but together they are attached to a same point. Now such muscles are called as Guyropes muscles, okay? So where are these Guyropes muscles, right? What are the names of these Guyropes muscles and their origins and insertions? We will discuss. So first of all of you just look here. This is a small part of your femur, the lower part of the femur, and this is your tibia over here. This is your tibia over here, right? So let us say, let us say this thing, that there are 3 important muscles here, right? So what are these 3 important muscles, sir? You know, this point over here is called as anterior superior iliac spine, okay? So this point over here is called anterior superior iliac spine. Now after that, this point over here is called as your ischial tuberosity. This is called as ischial tuberosity, okay? And within the pubic bone, I told you we have got 3 types of rami. If this is a pubic bone, this is called superior ramus, middle ramus and inferior ramus. So from this inferior ramus, you come across a muscle called as gracilis. From the inferior ramus, exactly from here, you come across a muscle called gracilis, okay? Right. So from the inferior ramus here, inferior ramus, right? So from here, what was the muscle that was coming? Sartorius, right? So this is a sartorius that is coming all the way down. And from the ischial tuberosity, what was the muscle that is coming? That is your semitendinosus muscle, right? And ischial tuberosity, semitendinosus, you already know, I think, because just now we discussed about muscles of the back of the thigh that are hamstring muscles, right? There we discussed semimembranosus, semitendinosus. And next important thing is, from the inferior rami, the muscle that is coming is gracilis. So all of them, they come together, they join and form a common tendon, and this tendon is attached to the medial side of tibia, okay? So these 3 muscles are called as Guyropes muscles. So these 3 muscles are called as Guyropes muscles. Guyropes muscles. So what are the list of Guyropes muscles? So first important thing you need to know, that from anterior superior iliac spine, right, in the anterior superior iliac spine, the muscle which you have is sartorius muscle, and from ischial tuberosity you have got a muscle called as semitendinosus, right? And finally from the inferior rami also you have got a muscle that is called as gracilis. That is called as gracilis. Right? So these 3 are called as Guyropes muscles. So what are these 3 called? These 3 are called as your Guyropes muscles.